I'm Car Lady Lisa with Achilles Mazda, and I've got a new video for you. I've shown you the differences in the Mazda 3, the exterior wise at night. I've done that one. So I wanted to bring you inside and take a look at the differences between the trim levels, GX, a GS, and a GT model. So I am sitting in just a GX Mazda 3 sedan, basic car, to show you what the equipment looks like in the interior and stuff like that. So let's take a look at this car. This is a brand new one. We haven't cleaned it up or anything yet, so it's still got a little bit of plastic on it. But we'll start over here. Your power controls are standard with your power mirrors, so your windows, locks, all those functions are standard. If you get the sedan, you have the trunk popper, of course. If it's the hatch, no. But on steering wheel here, Bluetooth is a standard function. You've got your audio controls, Bluetooth. Now this blank button is for nothing right now. But next year for 2015, you will see an info button here, which is your fuel economy calculator. And a digital tach here. So for 2014, this is what a GX model looks like. You've just got a really nice looking central odometer. Like I said, this car is new, so it doesn't even have any gas in it and has 4 kilometers. But that's your fuel gauge. Normally there's little squares there. It tells you what side your fuel thingy is on. And this is just your low engine temperature light. It'll go away in a little bit. And yeah, so this is your odometer. You have your little trip computer thingy here still. You can do that, right? But kind of basic, but it's really nice looking. It's got that nice red ring around it. It's really a nice looking odometer. You get your push button start, wipers with adjustable speed, and then this is your audio system. So AM, FM, USB, 4 speakers. It's pretty decent. I did a review on that, so you can check it out for more details. And here's your center stack, heating, cooling, your CD player. It's got an extra little compartment here because this is where the HMI commander should be. And then cup holders. In here you have your USB stuff and a couple of power outlets. And the seating material is just, a decent cloth. In the GS model it's upgraded a little bit, so I'll show you that. And in the back here, so on the GX sedan models, it's a folding single bench. If you prefer to have a 60-40 split folding seat, then you're going to want to do a hatch, because the hatch gets the 60-40 seating even in this trim level. So if you're a hockey player or something, the hatch would be better suited. We have, some stuff up here. No sunglass holder, but, you've got your lights. And at the rear as well, right up there. So that's your GX model Mazda 3 for 2014. Looking pretty good. They've been selling pretty well, the GX models, because they're the best price Mazda 3. You get the awesome fuel economy, and it's super fun to drive. So this is the interior. I'm going to take you into the GS model next. Stay tuned. Alright, so here we are sitting in a 2014 Mazda 3 GS model. This model also has a convenience package, which is an optional package you can do on the GS model. This one, part of the convenience package, you have a leather wrapped steering wheel. You can see your info button is here now, and that display is also on the right there. So a little more going on. And then your cruise control. So in order to get cruise control right now, you do have to get a GS model. There's no module available to install on the base model. So you will have to get a GS model. Not the worst thing that could happen, because it's nice. But here you have your odometer. And then there's your digital tach. This car is a demo that we have right now, so it's got about 11,000 kilometers. And it also tells you the temperature there, and that's your fuel gauge over there too. We also have auto headlights as part of the convenience package. Now the other models do have auto off lights, so if you accidentally leave them on, they will eventually shut off, but you'll have to turn them on at nighttime. That's the only difference, right? And then you have rain sensing wipers here that sense the amount of rain and adjust their speed as necessary. They're pretty neat. That is also a function of the convenience package. Push button starts, hidden in behind there. And then our center stack. So this is part of your GS model. You get the TFT color display screen with HMI commander. Has your backup camera integrated in there as well. So when you put it into reverse, you have some nice grid lines, and that red line there is where you want to stop because your bumper's like right there. Works really good. And then of course you have your entertainment and communication. It's more in depth with your Bluetooth functionalities. Down here we see heated seats. Now these are also part of the convenience package. Now the convenience package is only $500 more on top of your GS model. So incredible value with what you get in that package, and it's been very, very popular for us. So, and then here's your HMI commander, right, with your central volume, which is pretty handy. And this is really convenient. It's a pretty awesome system. And then under here, we have a 2 USB ports and then an SD card slot, because you can upgrade to a navigation system with this touchscreen dealie. It's $425 in the Canadian market, and it's pretty awesome. You get 3 years of upgrades, map updates. You just have to download the software. So there's that. And then you can see here the cloth upholstery is just, it's got a little more stitching and a little bit of a different kind of print in the insert here. So very nice looking. And in the back you'll have the center armrest with cup holders and 60/40 seats in this model as well. So that's what your back seat's like. Pretty nice. And up on the roof here, so this thing here is your rain sensing wipers. So if you get the convenience package, it will have that. You have your sunglass holder, and the only thing this car is missing is the sunroof, because that's the only additional package that you can add to it, is adding the roof, the sunroof. So this one is a GS model with your convenience package, and that's what she looks like. So we shall move on to your GT model, which has a bunch of fun stuff too. So let's go check that one out. Okay, so here we are sitting in a 2014 Mazda 3 GT model. So the first thing we notice when we look at this odometer is that we have a digital readout of our speed and a central tach. It's pretty wicked. It's going back to the RX-8 days. That's how they did the odometer, which is pretty cool. And then same kind of stuff on either side. And then up here we have the active driving display, so you can actually see your speed there. It also does your navigation prompts, like turn-by-turn directions. When you're setting your cruise control, it displays that, and a few other things about the car. It's pretty awesome while you're driving. You can also easily switch your miles per hour to kilometers per hour there because you have the digital readout. Great thing to know about this car, right now it's currently only available in automatic with these awesome little paddle shifters, which work pretty great. You can actually use them just while you're in regular drive mode and shift up or shift down. And for 2015, Mazda was released and finally done it. They're gonna bring the manual transmission in this car, which is gonna be bananas. It'll be awesome. So standard stuff here, you have your auto headlights, fog lights, we have, you know, the rain sensing wipers, which came on that other model as well. This stuff is same stuff along here. This is a GT with a luxury package, so your door insert is a leather leather-like material because it's not a high traffic area, so they don't use real leather on these parts, but that's what the leather-like door insert is, and this is leather on all the models, which is great. And then we have our center stack. The GT model automatically comes with your nav system, which is great. It works pretty well, voice activated. It's a decent system. 3 years of free upgrades. Mega difference right here is your auto climate control system with the dual function. It's pretty phenomenal. Like, I've got it on right now, and it's cooled the car down pretty quick, and it's just maintaining that temperature for me, which is pretty phenomenal. It'd be great for long trips and stuff, and you know, to solve arguments when someone's cold and someone's hot. So pretty cool stuff. Down here is the same, and same with in here you've got the same things going on as the GS model as well. Main difference too, you see the seating surfaces are leather in this one. If you do just a GT model without the luxury package, the fabric is the same as the GS model. Very nice. You get, you know, some of the touches of the GT, like the Bose stereo system. Exterior wise, you get the bigger wheels, you get the chrome fog lights, the auto climate control in here, the 2.5 liter engine, right? So lots of cool stuff. The sport mode function comes as part of the 2.5 liter engine, and what that does is just give you more torque for a longer period of time, so you get a little bit of a sportier drive. Not as good on fuel, but pretty awesome experience if you want to check it out. And then just in the back there, you got all that red sport stitching. Goes right through the whole cabin, which is very nice. And that's with the luxury package. And then what do we have up here? Auto dimming rear view mirror with home link system, which you can program your garage doors. Pretty cool. And then of course the sunroof comes standard at this point because the GS model has it. I'm sure I've missed a few things on this car because you do have a few options. You've got your GT with luxury package, and then you've got your tech package on top of that. That adds more of the iActive Sense technologies that Mazda's developed. You know, like the smart city brake support. You've got the what else is on there? The lane departure warning system. The Sirius XM comes on that model. A few extra little touches with that blind spot monitoring, which is pretty awesome. So that's the only level you can go up from here, and that's topping the Mazda 3 out. Like, you're talking about a $30,000 Mazda 3. That's a pretty hot car. This thing like flies. And when it's in a manual gearbox, I'm so excited about that for next year. I can't wait to drive one. It's going to be, like I said, bananas. So very excited. You know, this is your GT model. Hopefully that helps you identify the differences between the GX, GS, and GT. If you have some questions, just hit me up. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'm Car Lady Lisa.